Hi, my name is Rabbi Dunner. Welcome to my Erev Shabbat Dvar Torah this week for PARSHAT VAYEITZEI. There are two quite strange anomalies in PARSHAT VAYEITZEI. The first one concerns Leah, who declared after giving birth to Yehudah, Hapam oides Hashem, this time let me thank Hashem. Why did she wait for her fourth child to thank Hashem? Why didn't she thank him for her first three children, Reuven, Shimon, Levi? The second anomaly concerns Leah's sister, Rachel. In the pasuk that immediately follows after Yehudah was born, the Torah talks about Rachel. Vatere Rachel ki lo yolda leYaakov vatekane Rachel b'achosa. Rachel saw that she had not had any children with Yaakov, so she became jealous of her sister. Really? Rachel was jealous of her sister? The same Rachel who let Leah marry Yaakov before her? I'm more than sure that she prayed so hard for God's help so that she could overcome her jealousy. You agree with me, right? So how come her prayers were unsuccessful? In fact, they were so unsuccessful that the Torah feels the need to tell us that Rachel was envious of Leah. Isn't that just a little crazy? The Masechet, which is the incredible sefer written by the 19th century Izhbitzer Rebbe, explains both of these anomalies by unpacking a famous passage in the Gemara. The Gemara in Megillah Daf Vav Amud Beis quotes Rabbi Yitzchak. Rabbi Yitzchak says that if someone tells you, Yogati v'lo matzasi, I tried so hard, but it didn't help, I achieved nothing, al tamin, don't believe that person. He or she is lying. And if someone tells you, Lo yogati u'matzasi, you know, I did absolutely nothing. I put in no effort, and look how successful I am. Al tamin. Don't believe that person either. He or she is also lying. The Izhbitzer points out that the Gemara can't be talking about a situation where we are ignorant of the facts. We know what happened. We know the person. We saw that the person tried, or that they didn't try, and we are witness to the results. So what exactly is the Gemara talking about? Says the Izhbitzer, the message of the Gemara is this. If someone tries and doesn't succeed, it's always a reflection of their effort. Somehow, their effort was deficient. When someone says they tried and failed, they are totally missing the point. They obviously didn't put in the right amount of effort or the effort in the right place. Something was wrong. Whatever the effort they put in was never going to produce the desired result. The same principle applies to someone who achieves something. They are wrong if they say that their achievement came about without any effort whatsoever. Of course there was effort. Otherwise, it would not have happened. There is no such thing as a random event. If there's no effort, there's no result. If there's a result, there was an effort that led to it. Once we understand this, we can understand the anomalies in Parshat VAYEITZEI. Leah realized that the birth of Yehudah made no sense. She realized that his birth could not have been a result of her efforts. As one of four wives of Yaakov, Leah should have had only 3 children, as there were going to be 12 tribes. You do the math. So she never prayed for a fourth child. Once she had 3, she got her full quota. That's what she had prayed for, and nothing more. And now, out of the blue, she had Yehudah. She realized that people might think, hey, Leah put in no effort and she got a result. The Gemara's principle is wrong. So she thanked Hashem. She acknowledged him for granting her this fourth child. By thanking Hashem, she was rejecting the notion of no effort. There was Yegiah here, if you want to call it that. But it was Hashem's work, not hers. The same idea applies to Rachel's jealousy. Of course, she prayed to Hashem to protect her from feelings of jealousy, and her effort was rewarded. She wasn't jealous when Leah had her first 3 children. But, and here's the kicker, Rachel did not put in any effort to ensure that all traces of jealousy were eradicated from her psyche, no matter what happened. And then, out of the blue, Leah had her fourth child, Yehudah. At that stage, all of Rachel's efforts to avoid being jealous were useless. Rachel may have prayed, but her prayers were limited, and now she fell into the trap of envy and jealousy. That's why Yaakov was upset when Rachel demanded children from him, because he understood that her reaction was the result of not having lived up to what she could have done. Had Rachel removed the envy from her heart completely and unconditionally, her prayers would have paid off, and she would have been able to withstand the difficult test of seeing her sister have 6 children before she had any. Sometimes we think we've tried so hard, and the reason something doesn't work out in our lives is the fault of others. But it's so important to look into ourselves. Did we really work hard enough to achieve that result that we wanted? I think we all know the answer. Yagati v'lo matzasi al tamin. Thank you so much for watching. Shabbat Shalom. Good Shabbos, good Shabbos.